hello, we're back, and as you can see, we made some guns. I got a scorpion. I would have
Hello, this is
preferred,
my
at least
Barrett
it's not a
Su-
tarantula.
Yeah, and this is my Barrett Suzy Q.
Nice. I did some work, and I basically made an orchard of teak and cherry wood, which is useful because that's what we used. Well, the cherry wood for a factory floor. Also, you're never going to believe what we found. I think we better show them it. Just to prove we are not lying. We have two portal guns that we have found that was up there from a... we were exploring, looking for some cacti. There's the factory. It's empty. And... I think... Whoa. Where was it? It was somewhere up here. Actually, I don't think they'll mind if I go into creative mode to show. Ah, there it is. It was right here. This is where we found
Shoot.
it. That's. We pretty much got rid of the spawner, set it back there, because he wanted to show you. This. Yeah, we were not bullshitting you. We are not bullshitting you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'll start getting these totems. Hey, I'll also start getting the obsidian, because hey, whoa! Free obsidian! So yeah, today we need to set up the factory floor. I'm surprised that portal guns are drops. I'm sure they're rare drops. But then we found two rare drops. Wow, go figure, right?
Yeah. Mine, for some inexplicable reason, has a talking potato.
Just don't listen to the potato. I mean, I'm sure she wants to hurt you. I mean, when vegetables start talking to you, yeah, it's probably best to ignore them. In my experience, it's best to ignore them. How do I know this? Well, remember when I was trying to get back to Mike? Well, okay, yes, I made a pit stop back in the prehistoric times, but I also made a mistake and didn't make it. I was at the planet of talking vegetables, and they tried to sacrifice me to a giant tomato monster. It was not fun. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Seem to be having a few technical difficulties. Hmm. There we go. Right, so we need to use the Omni wrenches if we want to get the stuff out. Okay. Hmm. Alright. I think it'll be safe. Okay, it is safe. Alright, I got the tools. Let's just go to bed before we do this, because the last thing we want is a creeper ruining everything. Okay. Now, let's see. What stuff do we need to bring along with us? We need the compressor, the redstone energy
Hold on
cells,
1 second, please.
the conduit. I'll just set that in. Magma crucible. The fiber cables. Okay, I think oh yeah, the redstone engine, which I need to replace something in my inventory with. Yeah, I can stick these back in. I'll pick them up later. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I said we got a pretty good factory floor. As long as we don't burn anything, we're good. Maybe in the future we might replace it with, like, marble or something, but that's a future thing. Let's see, these redstone engines should start working. Why aren't you working? Well, it takes a while for a redstone engine to warm up, but shouldn't it be working by now?
Maybe it doesn't work.
This doesn't work directly on here. So yeah, this side of the wall will be for our redstone machinery. The other side will be our... Yeah. 1 sec. Okay, sorry, we're back. Anyway, I'll set this up here so that we can have glass fiber cables. Our solar panels here.
I think we're gonna need a more powerful engine for the...
To start charging. Yeah, I know.
Well, I could quickly make a hobbyist steam engine.
Yeah, but then we're going to need to make steam. Of course, that's why I brought the the aqueous accumulator. out everything set up here. Okay, I'll take that. We need the project table. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Got a little too close to you.
Accidents happen, I suppose.
Right. Okay, set these in here for later. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get some waterproof piping going on. Now, we could use, like, cactus green, but beeswax would also work. But for that, we need to make a carpenter, which requires water, as well as energy. Yeah, we need a carpenter, because that would be able to make a centrifuge. And, there's so much stuff we need. Good thing I took the liberty of making a lot of bronze. Alright, get some sturdy casing. No, that's not what I want. What I want is this. Let's see, I can make an analyzer, but that's not what I need. That's a biogenerator. A fermenter. Carpenter, which is, regular glass. Huh. And a centrifuge is using copper. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. It looks like I didn't need to use the carpenter to make a centrifuge after all. Good for me. We are out of glass. I need one more glass block. Great. Do we have any more sand?
I think there's some glass in the house.
Oh, I'm talking about glass blocking.
Yeah, glass block.
Oh, good, good. Hungry. Ooh, cooked chicken. Yum. Tasty. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you're right. Wonder how Mike's doing at the concert. That'd be funny if we had like a cutaway gag where it shows him being chased by a bunch of heavy metal rockers with like literal axes. I would love that. Would be pretty funny. If a bit downright cruel.
Hold on for a second.
Okay. We got the touch, dun dun dun. We got the power. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 You got the touch. You got the power. Alright, we got the centrifuge set up, and that looks good. I'll set this sturdy casing in here for later. Hmm. Ooh, amber. Whoa. Holy crap. Wow. Hmm. Dude, you're never gonna believe what I just found.
What?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks plus 12 apathy. Apathy, which... let me take a look and see what we can use this for. Well, if we add it to sand or ash, we can make fertilizer. Huh. That could be useful, right?
Yeah.
And we need it if we want to start doing, like, you know, planting and so on. Speaking of which, we need to find an area to designate as a starting garden, because we can't just live off meat forever.
Agreed. I got what I came down here for.
Yeah. I found some more copper and bronze. And if you need to recharge your mining laser, we got the recharging bench set up. I didn't see that coming, zombie. No, you didn't. In case you're wondering why I'm not shooting, saving my ammo. Because I know there's only enough room for one clip, and if I fire once, I'm going to fire rapidly. Am I right?
Yeah.
The temptation's way too high. Okay. Well, my drill is charged up. I mean, we're doing pretty well. Oh yeah, I found a lapis lazuli helmet yesterday by killing one of those zombies carrying one of those. So far, I say we're looking good. We got a production, well, not production set up, but we got our our factory floor already. Okay, we want to macerate our copper. Alright, I'll set up a portal. It's definitely a lot easier to get around here when you get a portal. There we go. Ah, jeez, we got a creeper. Oh boy, and well, I guess now's a good time as any to use the gun. There's no ammo! Damn it, Rail!
Did you remember to take a clip out of the bag?
Oh, fuck me. Kinda hard to... Sorry, kinda hard to think about that when, you know, a creeper is coming at you. Anyway, I set up a portal here, so I won't be using my gun for a while. Okay, we'll just set a bunch of stuff in here. Well, I am definitely liking this gun. Simple yet effective. Whoop. Alright, so we need to designate a good area for... Oh, fuck you, skeleton. We need a good area for crop growing. I'm thinking on the other side, you know, near that beach. I think we could definitely set up some basic crops. I found some sugar cane and already started growing them. Alright. Alright, I'll get started on working on everything. Okay. Alright, stone hoe. Let's see, the seeds. We got melon seeds, pumpkin seeds. I probably won't mess with another wart till later. Melon. Easy to grow, easy to eat, and you get a lot of it. I need a bucket. We got enough iron to make one. We got plenty. It's just that we're limited with resources right now. I don't want to waste it on frivolous things. That's why I've been making stone tools instead of iron, because...
Yeah,
Huh.
Kinda out of iron.
What? Oh, you used it to make the guns. Oh.
And the ammo.
Right, right. Well, I guess they are important as they count as protection.
At least I made the majority of the investment into your ammunition instead of mine.
Well, yours is much stronger. Whereas me, I need multiple bullets to kill someone. You just need one or two to plug someone in.
Yeah. And I do have this 1911 just in case.
Right, well, as long as I get to use 3 of this iron, I'll be good.
I'll make a couple buckets, actually.
Oh,
Hey,
wait, I got some extra iron ore. I didn't, there was still in my, woven miners pack. And we have a lot of obsidian, so that'll be useful. And in the future, we might be able to use, like, magma power with our magma crucible. But really, I brought it so we can make more redstone and stuff. But we need a liquid transfer, in order to use that. Alright.
let me get another
You
oversight.
know what? I think I'll make 2 buckets. That way I'll be able to... It'll be easier to work with the stuff. Seriously, I swear our house looks like the Pizza Hut building. I swear, we're gonna get people coming in here who ask us if they want to order us a large pizza of everything on it. I swear we're gonna get people who want that. I suppose that wouldn't be the worst thing. Alright, my little bees, how you doing? Yeah, these bees are definitely working hard. Some extra dirt so that I can manipulate the water. Sorry, Mr. Cow, but I'm afraid you're not in a good position. There you go. Now, just stay out of the water, you'll be alright. There we go. Now that the water is a little calmer. Carefully manipulate the water, the dirt, so that... There we go. Alright, the melon and pumpkin seeds have been set. All I have to do is just wait a bit. Or I could just do this. I have bones. Thank you, bone meal. It's a natural fertilizer. Wait a minute. The skeletons were humans. And I'm using the bones as fertilizer. Oh my god, our plants are eating people. That's a scary thought. I'm suddenly getting an image of Audrey 2 singing, I'm a mean green mother from outer space and I'm mean. Remember that movie, Little Shop of Horror?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Oh, what was the name of the main character? Who was he? Who played him? Mick Moranis? Was that it?
I think so.
Yeah, I like that guy. He knows how to make. He knows how to do a good meek character that you can sympathize with. It's not a bad thing. I mean, someone's got to play him. If you can play him good, you can play him good. Whoa. I really do not like skeletons. Okay. Maybe we should try looking for jungle wood so we can start growing cocoa beans. Whoa! Angry zombie! Ow! I'm okay, I'm okay. He just took me by surprise. Just turn it to daytime because my power. Can't do it too often in one day, in one time. But it's always good to surprise them. They never see it coming. Oh, oh, son of a bitch. Creeper. Didn't destroy anything important, it's just he ruined the landscape. And that's gonna get annoying. Okay. Home. Alright, I'm gonna go look around and see if I can't find some jungle wood. Or some birch wood for that matter, if we want to start cross-pollinating. I think one of the basic combos is silver lime, which is a combination of birch and oak. So which way did you go to get the cacti? You went the way where the weird totem thing was, right?
Yeah, southeast.
So I'm gonna try going this. I'm gonna try going southwest. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of stakes, so I'm not gonna die. Oh, but I don't have my weapon. That's what I need. I need my sword. Left it in the charging bench. Along with my laser. Don't want to forget that. This lapis lazuli helmet, though. Combining 5 lapis for it. Not a bad trade to make armor. What was essentially a dye is now a defense. Oop. Oh, that's where I dropped my flowers. Well, while I'm here, I'm also grab any bees I see. Whoop. You know, bees for future experimentation. Because there's something that we could always sell. Valuable bees. Because if you can believe it, some people want bees that do electricity and... Silverwood tree. Let's see... Oh, but that doesn't mean... That means I don't get a sapling. Definitely a wintry area. Well, I found some oil. But it's not a very big stack, sadly. Not a big spout. Ah, volcano. Didn't you say you also found a volcano nearby?
Yeah, two. Oddly enough, one right next to the other.
Really? So did I. I might be in the same area you're in. Let me guess, was it near like some snowy area?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'm covering your area. We could definitely use the basalt later. Basalt makes for good roadway. Sure glad we aren't in one of those areas. I recall when I was in my younger travels, I went into an area with... I had to be careful going to swampy areas. Big alligators that would just tear your limbs off. Well, I suppose the good thing was that their hide made great armor. Looked stylish. And the EPA and PETA couldn't get on my ass because technically they attacked me first, so I was defending myself. Also, what I find amusing with PETA is that they claim that fur is murder. Okay, what about if you're freezing to death? For your own survival, would you kill an animal for its fur if it tried to kill you? Yeah, I would probably ignore PETA. Huh.
Yeah, and then there's the people that think meat is murder, but here's the way I've always seen it. They're right, and those do not accept the institution and are a part of it need to be placed in a sanitarium. Because you're practically going against the natural order at that point.
Yeah, it's true. Animals eat meat. Animals eat plants. Let's face it, nature is murder. Might as well just ignore it and just live with it. Well, I found some nice I'm in a pretty decent marshland. Found some pretty cool bees. Some wintry bees, some aquatic bees, marbled bees. But no sign of any jungle saplings. Of any jungle trees. Or birch trees, for that matter. In fact, I think we're on an island. About as far as I can go before I start swimming in the ocean. The area I might have landed on might in fact be an island. Still, found some decent stuff, I suppose. And I even found some silverwood logs. Could be useful later. Now then, let's see. What did I need to make a chest, a bee's chest? An apiarist chest. Okay, it was one regular chest, 5 honeycomb, and a piece of glass. Okay, that I can do. Quite easily, in fact. Okay, glass. Wood. Wait, where did wood go? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I could have just done that. Okay. So how are we doing on your end?
We're finding raw material and ingots.
That's good. So let's see. I've set up. I'm gonna keep scouting and maybe go further east. Maybe I might find something that way. This is the one time I wish that we could have brought Chocobo. That would have made things easier. Not to mention, it could have been used as an emergency food source. Wow, I bet a lot of people are going to get upset with that one. And again, any living thing could be an emergency food source. Even I'm an emergency food source to someone. I just probably wouldn't taste that good. Maybe that's why we don't eat other people. We just don't taste that good. We our ancestors tried it once and we're like, yeah, we don't taste good.
That not very nutritious.
That is true. Especially especially an American. Self-deprivational humor. Gotta love it. And some colonies of a couple of hives of aquatic bees. I did an experiment where I actually crossbred some steadfast bees with aquatic bees, and eventually I made it so that steadfast bees that came out basically had the traits of the aquatic bees, in which they would only pollinate lily pads, flowers. Very interesting experiment, I must say. I was surprised of the results. Autumn shrub. Now what do you make? Can't use you for any dyes, huh? Toadstools as well. Can you be ground up into dyes? Well, you can make for mushroom stew. So, if you're a viable food source, I'll take you. Landscape's definitely a lot nicer around here. Very mountainous. Whoa. Hello. Red rock. I found a red rock mountain. I think I'll try and bring some of that stuff back. Might be able to do something with it. Ooh, more copper. That we'll also take. Whoa. Red Rock Mountain Range. It's these kind of areas that are the reason why people will explore. Because it's there. What did the first man say when he climbed Mount Everest? He said, I did not go there to live. I did not come there to die. I went up there to live. Now those are pretty good words to hear. Alright. I'm going to grab as much of this red rock as I can. Might be able to do something with it. Okay. Better save some of my power. Grab that. There's gotta be a sign of some jungle wood around here. Just one jungle tree is all I need. And birch trees as well. Whoa, I am high up. Nothing but ocean beyond here. Maybe if I head further south. That might work. We may have no choice but to try and cross the ocean. Huh. That's just dirt. Yeah, just basic dirt. Yeah, judging by the terrain, I mean, we got like Red Rock Mountains, but pretty much we got, yeah, we don't have much of anything else. You know, a snowy area, and wait, what's that? Maybe there's something beyond this way. All I can say is that this world is a beautiful place. I love the mountains. I love the clear blue skies. I love big bridges. I love when wolves run by. I love the ocean and all exciting sounds. Boom diada boom diada boom diada boom diada. Whoa. Huh. Well, I found some oil. Doesn't look like there's a lot. I mean, it looks like there's a lot, but it's mostly pouring out. Yeah, big sandy area here. Who knows? Maybe there's civilization. Civilization tends to somehow... Villagers tend to flourish in these desert areas. But, whoa. Oh, this is beautiful. This place is beautiful. That's all I gotta say. I love the ocean and the sun. Let me grab that. More oil. Definitely not a lot. No sign of civilization. How annoying. Not even an ancient temple to salvage. Still, it could be worse. I'm just trying to think how it could be, though. Obsidian totem. Well, I suppose that is one sign of civilization. Okay, now I just gotta try and get back. Ow! I haven't even found any birch trees. That's what kind of bugs me. Oh crap, creeper. Hmm. That's new. That's an odd beehive. Beehive's a different color. Maybe it's a forest one. Oh. Whew. That was a close one. Alright. Well, I think we did enough for today's episode, wouldn't you say?
Sure thing.
Alright. So, stuff I collected. I got... Check out some of this red cobblestone I got. What do you think?
Good stuff.
I know. So anyway, as always, I'm the Dr. Brenton Kage.
And I'm the Rail Baron.
And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.